Imagine if this boy broke his leg and maybe his leg went bad. Imagine him growing up. He will grow up to hate me all his life, right? There's no amount of explanation that will make me go free from. He will grow up to see me as a bad mother. Yes, he has injured him. Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Welcome back to another beautiful story time. Yes, I know it's been a while that I gisted you guys on this channel, although this one is not all that a beautiful story, but of course a lot of us are going to learn from it. Like me too, I learned so much, okay, from it. It's about something that happened to me, my family, and my son Danny. You guys, something happened to him. From the clip you just watched, you're going to discover that on his graduation day he fell, and while performing his taekwondo whatever, okay, he fell, and that was it. They had to take him out of the premises, and that was how our own graduation party ended for us. So, and then again, from my last video, you're going to discover that immediately Danny performed during that graduation party video that I put up. That was my last video. That was the last part I showed you guys. Not like there was no other performances, right? But he did not participate in every other thing like that came after the taekwondo because he fell and got himself injured. Okay, as a matter of fact, he didn't just fall. Someone actually pushed him down during the performance, and that was how his own graduation party ended. Because, I mean, it was not funny, you guys. It wasn't funny at all. So what happened was that before the graduation party, Danny you know, is involved in so many activities. Like you guys saw, he was the head of their hip-hop group at school because he danced very well, more than every other person. He was also the head of their drama, the one that, you know, brought up the drama that they acted and every other thing. He was also one of the people that got the yellow belt during the taekwondo training. I mean, people that use their hand to break plank, something like what you're seeing now currently on the screen. So people that use their hand to break planks, you know, during training, he got a yellow belt from their taekwondo master and all of that. So what happened was that during the training before the graduation party, because already they have to merge them with somebody. Like we parents, it's usually good for us to like pay attention to our kids. Not like I don't pay attention to my kids, but then, you know, within this period that my mom has been sick and all of that, I've been stressed. Let me just be honest with you guys. Within the period I've been here, I have been so stressed that I barely have time for myself and even my children, despite the fact that we are in the same house. And if not that, Danny, I've so trained him to, you know, take care of Sammy, whether I'm there or not. I don't think I've actually been paying so much attention to both of them lately because all my attention has been on my mom, and because we are here at the family house, I have a lot of other people that, you know, look at them and take care of them even when I'm not around, especially my brother. But then you know that a man taking care of children and a woman taking care of children is not the same. Of course, we are better, right? Okay, so let me not go into that. Daddy came back one day and was telling me that he didn't like the boy that they merged him with, and that day I was so tired. We just got back from the farm. I was so tired and I needed my peace of mind. So I told him, please, I'm not ready for this conversation now. And being the kind of child that Danny is, he does not complain. Like once he tells you something and you don't pay attention, that's it for him. Provided it's not something that is affecting him or affecting his studies, or maybe something he needs for his school, he may not come back to tell you again. So he was trying to tell me that day that the guy is a bully, and that he tried to, even when they say they should fake it during the taekwondo, that he's tried to do it, and that because he does not have a good relationship with the guy, that he has a feeling that this boy is going to, because he's a small boy. He's not a guy, please, he's just a small boy, just that he's like few years older than Danny. So Danny was telling me that because they don't have good relationship at school, he has a feeling that this boy is going to injure him. And I was like, how is he going to injure you in the presence of everybody at school and all of that? So I didn't really pay so much attention to him, trust me. And honestly, I've just been thanking God, because My conscience had just been judging me that I would have just ended this boy's future just like that because I didn't listen. So that day I just told him I was tired and I didn't have time to listen at all. And then he kept quiet. He never came back to tell me any other thing again about it until that day. So you guys, after Danny got injured, they took him out, tried to take him to the hospital and all of that. But I discovered that his leg, instead of being straight like this, his leg was bent. So I just signaled a couple of them to help me hold him, and then my husband helped to fix the leg back immediately, and the leg became straight. He screamed and shouted. Like, the 3 guys that were holding him, they were not able to hold him again. He pushed everybody away because it was such a painful experience for him. And that was how our own graduation party ended, and then he was taken to the hospital to make sure that nothing, he didn't break his bone and all of that. I'm not trying to say that the boy did it intentionally, right? I'm just blaming myself for not listening to my son, because if I had listened, I would have contacted the school to give him another partner, or maybe exclude him completely in the competition. Because I discovered that when Danny fell, the guy didn't pay attention. He just left, right? The boy didn't even pay any attention. He just left and went back to his position. It was other people that came to, when they saw that he could no longer walk, it was other people that came to help him. Please, I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. Vehicles are passing. So it was other people that came to, help him, lift him up and all of that. Then took him to their first aid room, and before my husband and I showed up to help him straighten his leg. So it was such a shock to me, because I was blaming myself, that assuming if only I had known, I would have listened to him that day. I would have just given him 5 minutes of my time. It won't kill me. But I was stressed. That day, and that was why I didn't listen to him. And now it resulted to a different thing. The only thing he was saying, "Mommy, I wanted to tell you, look at it now, I wanted to tell you." I discovered that the guy performed with another person and didn't get that person injured. That was how I made up my mind. That was how I concluded that, intentionally this boy actually wanted to injure Danny. He just wanted to injure him, right? He did it intentionally. So it's such an experience to me, because if anything had gone wrong, he was supposed to fake it as if he pushed Danny down, but then he didn't fake it. He just threw him because he wanted to achieve a particular thing. That's my conclusion. I don't care what, even if the school watches this video and they come to think any other thing, because like I told one of the teachers that this was my conclusion. This boy actually wanted to push Danny down. This boy actually made up his mind to hurt him. Even the parent of the boy, I told her, like, your son made up his mind to hurt my son, right? Caution him. Teach him not to hurt other children at home, right? I aired my view. I said the way it is in my mind, okay, before I took Danny out of the school that day to go check if he got himself injured and all of that. But at the end of the day, I was blaming myself, because assuming anything happened, assuming anything bigger than what happened now, assuming they said, okay, fine, that time that he hit his leg on the interlock, that he broke his leg, I don't think I'll be sitting down here gisting with you guys. My conscience will judge me, you guys. My conscience would so judge me, because even the fact that he didn't injure, he still, they had to treat the leg here at home. Yeah, my husband being a sportsman, he has been into sports all his life, like from when he was just 12, okay, till this is old age. He has been a sports person. So after the orthopedic man said nothing bad happened, no bones injured and all of that, the x-ray came out and it was okay. That was the time my husband took over to treat Danny. So we came back home, started giving him pain relief, painkillers, calcium and all those bone whatever supplements. And then on that affected leg and that particular area, my husband was putting ice block and all of that. So at the end of the video, I'm going to put clips about how he was treated and all of that. My husband will put ice block, like gave him serious treatment until the pain and everything went away. After that incident, for about 2 days, Danny could not walk properly. Like, he was just from graduation party to bone injuries, like literally. To me, that would have been the end of my world, because I caused everything. If I had listened to him when he complained about not liking his partner, I don't think he would have gotten himself injured. I don't think they would have injured him, right? But because I didn't have that time to listen, life was just dealing with me, like seriously. So I'm going to also put a clip of how we gave him home medication and all of that at the end of this video, in case you want to watch to the end. And this is me concluding this video. And before I do that, I want to please tell all parents, like all mothers, no matter how tired you are, because this is a bad experience for me. It was a very, very bad experience. Sammy was blaming me that I should have listened to Danny. That one is very outspoken now. You know, they hide mouth. Sammy was blaming me. He was literally blaming me that I should have listened to Danny. I was trying to explain to him that I was tired. And I wasn't myself. That he was saying, but mom, you should have listened. Mom, you should have listened. Imagine if this boy broke his leg and maybe his leg went bad. Imagine him growing up. He will grow up to hate me all his life, right? There's no amount of explanation that will make me go free from. He will grow up to see me as a bad mother. There's nothing. You cannot explain anything. Nowadays generation, there is no explanation that will justify my actions of not listening to him that day. Okay, so to all mothers, please, not just mothers, fathers, everybody, I beg, if you have children around you, because this was so scary to me. It so much scared me. If I would have been the reason why my son would lose his leg, God forbid, I reject it. So if you have children around you, please learn to listen to them. No matter how tired you are, listen. Me, I've learned to. Once I hear mommy, I'll say, I will listen. Let me hear what the person has to say. You know, before I end up exposing my children to bullies and all of that. And again, mothers at home, teach your children. Because this boy must have started practicing these things with his siblings at home, right? Or maybe people around. He must have started practicing it, you know, trying to, you know, hurt children around him or that. And they weren't cautioning him. They were not cautioning him. From the father's reaction, you can see that nobody was cautioning him, right? So, always caution your children. When they bully other children around them, caution them. I remember something that happened recently. A small girl, not a small girl, somebody of Danny's age, a girl, you know, tried to fight Danny. The only thing Danny told him was like, you're lucky I don't fight women. My mom taught me not to fight women. If you are to be a man now, me and you will fight it. The girl was even hitting Danny, trying to slap Danny, but Danny didn't fight back, right? Because I taught him not to. I taught him not to fight anybody, let alone, you know, girls, right? And he learned. That was why he didn't fight back. He only came to come and report. And I took the matter up and settled it. So let's learn to listen to children around us. That's another take-home lesson from this video. So I'm going to allow you guys to watch the clip where my husband was treating Danny and all of that. Please don't forget to share your opinion with me in the comment section if you've had this kind of experience, if you've ever, you know, not listened to your child and they had a bad experience as a result of you not listening to them and all of that. Please share with me in the comment section. We are all here to learn. I'm ready to learn more, like learn more areas that I'm lacking behind, because this one actually came to me as a shock. So let's talk about the story in the comment section. So I'm concluding the video right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this time, thank you for all your support on this channel. Do not forget to like, comment, leave a comment, talk about it. Don't just watch the video, leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. You see that red button, hit it. We need to get to somewhere this year. Hit the subscribe button, please. I'm begging. I'm literally begging you. Hit the subscribe button. If you've watched one or two of my videos, consider subscribing now. Consider subscribing. Also hit the like button, please. I'm begging. I'm not commanding you, I'm begging. So let me allow you guys to watch the clip. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Danny, stay. Just stay and enjoy it. Stay. It's just to treat you. Stay.
Sit down.
Stay now. Let him do this thing because he's still going back home today.
Don't stomp your leg. Free your leg. Sorry.
What's the essence of putting the ice block?
So that the blood there will melt.
The inflammation.
Yeah, it melts. By tomorrow now, I will feel better. Oh, that thing, that is sick. I buy a mirror, come back.
But this is your bandaging. When are you going to, like, when it start paining him?
No. This one is after 10-15 minutes.
You remove it.
I'll remove it and put it again.
It's your field anyways. You've been a sportsman all your life, so.
After like 10-15 minutes. Please, you help me with your time, because.
Okay, let me check the time now. This is 9:22.
9:22. It's just for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we'll remove it.
Danny, sorry.
Sorry, oh.
Are you crying? Don't cry, I'm recording. Don't show your face.
It's
Sorry.
painful. Even this one self is painful if you just the first
No
time.
pain, no gain.
If it's the first time like this,
You want to be
like
a sportsman.
3 minutes, you see to pain you.
Maybe are you still going home? Stay now.
No,
Stay now, let's cuddle.
don't fold it.
Stay now, let's cuddle.
Like that. I understand. If you
Stay,
can
let's cuddle. I'm begging you now, you're not here. You are pretending as if you're not hearing what I'm saying.
Mba.
I should follow you and go.
No.
I'll go with you.
Stand. Just stand. Yeah, don't worry, by tomorrow now you see that you feel better.
Sorry, Danny.
Oh?
Sorry, my darling.
Just look for somewhere and sit down. Please help me with my time so that I will not forget to.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.